Daniel Dubois has won the Boxing Battle of Britain and left Anthony Joshua's career in limbo. Triple D knocked out AJ in the 5th round to upset the odds makers, retain the IBF heavyweight belt, and set up a potential unification bout for the undisputed title.
Yeah, they all were saying I was going to get knocked out, and we all saw we got knocked out, and I done the business, and I'm just, I was glad I proved everyone wrong, but this is the start of my journey. This is the start for me.
We rolled the dice, man, for the 3rd time. There's 13 world title fights. Not everyone's been successful, but everyone's been fun and entertaining. We're trying to create history for British boxing, and I think we're doing that.
Coming into the fight, Dubois was the champion. In June, the big Brit stopped Filip Hrgović to be named the IBF interim title holder and the mandatory challenger for the IBF's full title. The undisputed champion, Oleksandr Usyk, who had beaten Dubois back in 2023, held the belt, but was forced to vacate it when he opted to fight Tyson Fury instead of Dubois. Wow. As a result, Dubois was elevated to full champion, and in his first defense, he drew the 2-time unified champion, Anthony Joshua. Like Dubois, AJ's last loss was to Usyk for the titles. So like Dubois, this bout was more than just a chance to win a world title. The winner could get a shot at revenge, so long as Usyk still holds the belts after his rematch with Fury. For this bout, though, it was AJ who most believed to be the man who would get the job done.
I look at myself as a gladiator, and I'm about to step into an arena tomorrow to perform for the people who love to see blood, guts and glory. So I'm pumped and I'm ready to perform for the people.
AJ had to perform for the people because Dubois took it to him from round 1 and didn't let up. AJ touched the canvas 4 times in 5 rounds before he could no longer stand. It was a demolition job of the highest order.
We have to give credit to our opponent as well, Daniel. Even though when I sign up to fight opponents, I don't really like him in my head anymore. But now it's done, I take my hat off to him and say, well done to him and his team. And also thank you to my team as well for the way they prepared me. There was a few mistakes in there, but that's the name of the game. Fine margins can cost you at the top level.
Yeah, they all doubted me, but the Lord had my back tonight, and my family around me, so I wasn't going to be denied. He could have thrown everything at me. I would have come for it, and that's all I have to say.
I endorse that.
Mic drop.
What's next for Dubois should be easy to decide, but who he gets, and even who he wants, isn't that simple. In 2020, Dubois looked like the next big thing in heavyweight boxing. The then 23-year-old clubber from London, England, had a perfect record of 15-0 with 15 knockouts. He signed on to face the former Olympic silver medalist and fellow Brit Joe Joyce in what was suspected to be an eliminator, but Triple D lost. It was a big upset that sent his title journey off course. He had to win 4 straight fights by knockout to earn his first world title fight. He faced the unified champion, Oleksandr Usyk, who was biding time while waiting for the other champ, Tyson Fury, to finally face him. Usyk was the heavy favorite, but in the 5th round, Dubois dropped the champ with a body shot. The fight looked over until the ref declared the shot low, and Usyk was given 5 minutes to recover. He used just under 4 before coming back to take out Dubois in the 9th. A rematch with Usyk is Dubois' obvious goal, but if Fury beats Usyk this December 21st, then Dubois will fight Fury for the undisputed title in another all-English showdown. That would be the biggest and most lucrative fight in British boxing history.
We'll see what happens on the 21st of December in Riyadh. Let's see what the outcome of that fight. Tyson, I believe, will win it. But the fight, I would love to see Daniel lace him up against Usyk again, because I believe that he should have won that fight, and I still believe it wasn't a low blow. And he's shown what he's all about.
They're my targets now. These are. I want to get my rematch and put the wrong right, and God bless, and just come through it.
As for Joshua, he knew there'd be questions surrounding his possible retirement, so he cut them short before they could even be asked.
And probably you're asking, do I still want to continue fighting? Of course I want to continue fighting. That's what I said is, we took a shot at success and we came up short. And what does that mean now? We're gonna run away. We're gonna live to fight another day. And that's what I'm a warrior.
Also on the card, the IBF junior lightweight champion Anthony Kakachi defeated the hometown hero Josh Warrington with a unanimous decision. The only issue with the win was that the IBF refused to sanction the bout due to Warrington's inactivity in the division. Despite the belt not being on the line, the champ from Northern Ireland still had to win or face being stripped of the title. He had to overcome a shaky start to get the job done, after which the two-time featherweight champ Warrington hinted at his possible retirement. In other news, we go back to the heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk. The Ukrainian icon has been released by Polish police after being detained at Krakow airport, thanks to the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. The airport's border guards claim Usyk was protesting after an airline declined to take his traveling companion on board, and the two refused to leave the gate. Usyk was taken away in handcuffs, but Zelenskyy intervened. He sent in the Ukraine's consul general in Krakow to deal with the matter, and the champ was released. Usyk, who beat Tyson Fury in May to become the undisputed champion, will face the Gypsy King once again this December 21st at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So long as he doesn't get arrested flying into the country. Brave's return to the Netherlands delivered big time and saw Abdesalam Ulu Kabaricbek make history in his first lightweight title defense against Raul Tutarauli. Raul challenged the champion early with his striking, so Abdesalam tried to mix it up with takedowns. It wasn't until the second round that Abdesalam finally secured a takedown, but he wasn't able to do any real damage with it.
Can switch to a high crotch. Fighter mentality, you hit me with something, I'm gonna hit you back better.
Raul briefly wobbled Abdesalam in the third, but Abdesalam's continued success with his superior striking gave him the edge across the 25 minutes and led to the decision victory.
A couple of knees of his own. Getting uppercutted a little bit. Somebody's mouthpiece went flying out.
Oh, beautiful shot over the top.
With the win, the champ remains undefeated in Brave, and he made history as the first Brave lightweight champion to defend the title. In the co-main event, Noach Blyden secured another first-round finish with a win over Adrian Gralak. Towards the end of the first round, Blyden landed a series of knees, one of which dropped Gralak. This prompted the referee to stop the fight for Blyden's fifth consecutive first-round finish. Also on the card, Zabula Mubarez dominated Nabil Hariuli for a unanimous decision. Despite Nabil's efforts from the bottom, Zabula opened a cut on Nabil's face in the first round.
The question is, who hurt who more?
It's a downward elbow, needs to be careful. Second cheeky little cage grab.
With the damage already done, Zabula was able to maintain control throughout the second and third rounds, ultimately winning by unanimous decision and handing Nabil his first MMA loss.
Away from the eye and not being division.
The corner did a tremendous job of stopping the bleeding, too.
Dominant round from Mubarez. Honor Zabayula, Afghan Bakal.
Clyde Brunsvik delivered a standout performance in his bout against Madeleine Puvulescu. After struggling in the first round against Madeleine's grappling, Clyde made a strong comeback in the second, before finding the guillotine in the third, which forced Madeleine to tap. And in the night's opener, Rasul Magomedov continued his undefeated streak by stopping the Brazilian veteran Pablo Benayon. Rasul dominated from the start, landing elbows on the ground that caused a severe cut that led to the referee's stoppage. Next up, Brave heads to Slovenia for a championship doubleheader that you do not want to miss.
Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.